はいどうぞ
ありがとうございました。
はいどうぞチーズトップボタン
别给他吃。围过来了，已经过来蹭了。绿茶，要点吃的。
绕一圈过。
被小鹿包围了。来了。
Just came after me. Alright, here you go. Here you go. Okay, that's too much now. He just horned me. But I've been surrounded. Here, have you the cracker? And thank you. I'm out. That's it, no more. No more.
Oh, there's a herd. Okay. Hi. Okay, I don't want to feed this one anymore.
You saw us from ages away. 了。